When I say it has been a hot minute since I've gone ahead and used this unit, I absolutely mean it. I went ahead and checked my videos because for some reason I distinctly remember the thumbnail I made for the video, and it was 6 months ago since I've gone ahead and used the red MELASCULA. And of course, since we now have a demon meta returning, she'll be coming back using it alongside the FESTAROSSA. This unit probably gonna have one of the funnest passives in the game. She works really well in the Assault Meliodas team, and now that FESTAROSSA has taken over that team, she's going to work super well with him as well. Having a look at the passive here, revives an ally that dies. The revival ally's HP is fixed at 1 HP for 3 turns. Only real way to get around this is actually to kill the MELASCULA herself, so having these two super strong units alongside the MELASCULA, obviously you don't want to be attacking a crazy amount with the Assault Meliodas there, and then FESTAROSSA as well. You want him out of the field as soon as possible. With his passive in the field, he's going to be getting absolute work done once he starts hitting your opponent. Other than that, the MELASCULA hasn't got a crazy amount going for her. The ultimate is mediocre at best. Lifesteal's cool and all, it's never really been a super OP mechanic. Characters with very good lifesteal in their stats, however, can be super good because, I mean, you can throw out one AoE card and then you're straight back to full HP. Trade a Meliodas, but for the gear here, we are rocking the HP defense set. No crazy rolls on the defense. It's been a while since I've used the MELASCULA, alright. As you can tell, we also don't even have a level 100, but jumping over to the FESTAROSSA here, if you don't know what his skills does, the first card inflicts covert action damage equal to 500% of attack on one enemy. His second card inflicts flood damage equal to 500% of attack on one enemy. The ultimate, which we have at 3/6, decreases all enemies' attack and defense related stats by 20% for 3 turns, then inflicts resonance damage equal to 456% of attack on all enemies. His commandment removes one buff applied to the hero when the hero uses a skill in PvP. And then his passive, if an ally is a demon or has a commandment and inflicts damage on the enemy, applies darkness on the target. If the target has 4 or more darkness effects, additionally applies encroach for 1 turn, increases allies' basic stats by 5% for every darkness effect on the enemy up to 10 times. Having a look at his equipment, going to be using the same attack crit set. I promise you I will get around to building the HP defense set. I don't think I'll actually use the defense pieces whatsoever, but we'll make them still, why not? But this is the team we're using today. Some alright CC, I'd definitely like it to be a little bit higher, probably getting anchored quite a bit from the MELASCULA and the Tamiel link, but that's alright, let's dive into it. And let's see, first opponent, I honestly think this is the first Barn I've seen since FESTAROSSA has been released. This man has been absolutely running PvP for quite some time now. To only see him now is super surprising. Let's see what he's got in the... So he does have the Holy Relic for Arthur, always annoying. Actually, we could see that from the sword anyways. Do we want to start chipping into Arthur right out the gate? I think that might be the go. Go ahead and use the MELASCULA card as well. We'll hold on to the FESTAROSSA cards until the next turn when he decides to put up that Nameless Dance. I mean, who knows, you could go ahead and not use the Nameless Dance and try and build up the barn a little bit instead, but the Nameless Dance is always annoying because the amount of the tanking ability that man has when he puts that stance up is actually insane. Definitely one of the best tanks we have in this game. Up there with the Halloumi Matrona, and of course the Festival Diana's taken the crown now. And we don't want to let him build up those ignites either. Man, having a Sigurd on this team as well. Super excited to have our first set of 4v4 with this FESTAROSSA releasing. I feel like there's going to be a crazy amount of fun teams to use there. Let's go this, and then surely we can get rid of Barn with that, right? You can kill Barn here? I hope at least. Yeah, the level 2 Flood card might even seal the deal here if we can get lucky with the crits. Oh my god, he is so much fun. I mean, don't get me wrong, we were just shy of killing the Barn, but he's still dead. There's not much you can do with this team. If there were a Terry, however, instead of the Kyo, Terry's ultimate at 6/6 will 100% one-tap teams, but Kyo, single target, not so much. I know we might actually be able to erase the Twiggo. He has got quite a bit of a damage reduction now with all those ignites. And we can go for the Arthur instead. Will this just completely get rid of him? I'd really like to have a... Man, just due to how rare Mono Red is, I'd really like to have a match where we can burst Mono Red, get a whole bunch of darkness on pretty much all the enemies, and then just one tap with an FESTAROSSA ultimate, because I still haven't seen the full potential of the 3/6 ultimate. I haven't really used him a crazy amount since getting him 3/6, so I've pretty much been using him every video, but I haven't been able to get a crazy amount of ultimates since getting him 3/6. We will go ahead and get that encroach debuff on him there, and then this will completely wipe. Oh my god. 850,000. No one is surviving that. Not even Deanne is surviving that one. And why not? I mean, it is only 2 enemies, but we'll come back in for the ultimate 1.5 on 2. Yeah, if he hits the crits, it is crazy how good he is. That's only 3-6. Hey, I mean, don't get me wrong, the Barn team is insanely powerful, but with this Estarossa, has it finally fallen out of those top 5 teams? Because Barn has been running the shop for far too long now. Let's see. We go like this here, he's 100% going to want to put up the Sariel kind of in this next turn. That way he can go ahead and rush his Elizabeth passive, all that kind of stuff. It's definitely the right play to go for. Getting as many darkness effects on him here to increase our stats. Not really too weak in the Sariel as much as possible, but if we can kill him in just one card, that'll be ideal there. I can imagine he's going to go for a counter. Maybe Breath of Bless as well. There isn't anything crazy for him to go ahead and cleanse, but going ahead and attacking first before the cleanse would be the best idea. That way you can go ahead and remove the debuffs. I think that's what he's going to go for. Oh no, no cleanse. Okay. I see. So that's going to put some debuffs on him there. Let's go ahead and I think I might swap to Elizabeth. We'll go 1, 2, and 3. Why not? We'll go full send with the Estarossa cards. My boy one taps the Sariel and then kill the Elizabeth with just the 2 cards. Just Margaret on the field. She ain't going to be able to get anything done. Man, as if... I don't know, is it about time I say that the Demon Lord Rimuru is my 3rd favorite unit? Because this Estarossa, man, being a team leader as well, I feel like I do like these team leaders more because I can go ahead and show them time and time again. I only have to move around the team a little bit. I can sub in so many different demon characters with this unit. Why not? We can even use the brand new Master, Meliodas, for... I mean, he's pretty much the worst demon in the game and one of the worst cards in the game. For a unit like that to be released in today's day and age, nothing of his kit holds up. But let's see, we'll go 1, 2, and why not? We'll just chuck this out. You can throw off another ultimate into the Escanor, wrap up this second match with the 1 tap there. Not killing the Margaret? Okay, that's a rip, but wow. I was like, why is she doing so much damage? The encroachers there. Keeping the Margaret alive is probably going to be a good thing because we can go ahead and see just how well Estarossa that's going to tank, because the Sever ultimate from Margaret is an insanely strong one. Going for Melascula a little unfortunate because I don't think she can survive this. Yeah. If you had gone for Estarossa, I feel like there would have been a chance, just a small chance we survived that one. And surely we can first at least, I mean, I was about to say it, at least one Estarossa team in today's video. The Chandler, definitely real scary. Do I want to attack at all? Because the second, I suppose it isn't a Sigurd there, so we don't have to worry about the buffs at least. We'll go 1, 2, and then 3. We'll use the melee single target last because it'll get the most damage out in that final slot. I do feel like it is a little bit scary giving him. We might have been best not even using the Melascula card because getting that extra defense debuff on us probably wasn't worth it. No Estarossa cards as well. Having Melascula here, she's 100% going to be a card magnet. It's always the worst character in your team. You end up getting just an abundance of cards for. Probably feels that way because we didn't use any of her cards in the previous turn and they just go, oh, well, we used one of them, but you don't end up using the character's cards and they rack up and you end up noticing them whilst they're in your hand. It may not be my Estarossa that's popping off, but he is crazy. There's no way you can't say this man isn't by far one of the best units in the game. Let's see. If I go 1, I hope I just don't get 1 tapped. We're gonna risk it. Why not? We'll go 1, 2, and then even if I kill him, his Esther gets the ultimate. We've lost this, so I might as well play it risky. Oh yeah, we're dead in 1 tap. No? I mean, I messed with that. Almost 500,000 damage from a level 1. Probably could have used that on Esther and gotten him fairly low. Yikes, and he's definitely lost enough cards to get that ultimate as well. I mean, we could just pray that he has a 1/6 Esther or something along those lines, but even then, with all these debuffs on us, we're as good as dead. Hey, if it's not my Esther popping off, if it's someone else's, I am more than happy to show that in the video. Always unfortunate you can't actually see the damage they get off with the ultimates. That's alright though, first loss of the video against another Esther team, so it proves that it's... I'm pretty confident in saying it's the strongest team in PvP at the moment. And I mean, I still feel as if though if you didn't get the ultimate there, we could have won that one. Oh, this is a lot of CC for my joke around team here with Red Melascula. Oh yeah, he's definitely gonna have the red Tarmiel on that DA in there, and he is 100% going to tank everything until we get that encroach up. That's alright though, the Elizabeth there as well, he's 100% gonna be able to survive the 2 turns, get all those stat buffs. I still am pretty confident in saying the Estarossa teams are better than this Alt Rush variation of a team we're versing at the moment. Obviously, it's not the full Alt Rush team because you're missing the Margaret Data Cleanser Dissolves, all that kind of stuff. But I feel like replacing the Melascula and Assault Meliodas with the Trader Meli and Sigurd, that team would be better than this team. Granted, he also has a whole bunch of CC, and I'm just making excuses at this point as to why I'm going to lose. Let's see, we'll go 1, 2, and we could rush Meli ultimate, actually. Hold on, I kind of feel like that's a good idea. Meli's super scary. He could definitely get ult control with the end rushing the Pulverize card, but I feel like he may have to go ahead and merge cards, which would make it so he gets the Elizabeth ultimate that one turn later. The Elizabeth not having a cleanse here makes her so much more manageable. If Elizabeth cleansed at that full passive proc, oh my god, she'd be so much stronger. I'm definitely glad. I was saying I wanted that a whole bunch more when she actually released, but now that we're a couple weeks into having her in the game, I'm definitely glad they didn't go ahead and do so. They'll go ahead and remove the Meli ultimate though. Unfortunate. Does he still get the heal there? Yeah, he got the merge. Unlucky. Let's see. So we can get rid of you, that's for sure. Let's go 1, 2, and 3. I really would have liked to have gotten the Assault Meli ult back. Will I get the encroach on you? I think we're just one off. Oh my god, goodbye, Deanne. Actually, if I had swapped those cards around, I probably could have finished her off with one attack with that one. We maybe could have used the Flood card on someone else. If we end up winning this match, I'm going to be so surprised. No way is Broden saying GG's, especially with this. I could easily win this match if it wasn't for Melascula filling my hand up with these god-awful cards. I mean, I suppose I can rush the Meli ultimate, but our chances of surviving a Liz ult? No way. It's not happening. It's a lot stronger than the Trader Meli ultimate, but then getting through the revive a turn later. Man, this could have easily been a dub. He's forced to attack Melascula. Melascula tanking really, really as well for how weak her defense pieces are, and the fact she's level 90. Doing pretty well. Her dying here is actually going to be super beneficial for us. Hold on, if we can draw in Esther cards, this could be as good as over. My man, holy. Let's go 1. I feel like throwing that in a Meli is our best bet, and then we'll go. Actually beating, what was he, like 360, 370,000 CC? Well, actually, swapping those cards around. Oh my god, the Meli's got so many procs, I might have just thrown this. I threw the match. Oh no, I'm actually so heartbroken. I'm actually so... You've got to be joking. I threw the match. I overrated Estarossa. I mean, I just deserve this at this point. Look at how crazy our stats are that we're tanking her cards that well. And we still have a strong feeling that Estarossa is going to survive this. Only just. He has another card though. It's... Wow, we actually could have won that. Oh no. I'm counting that as a win in my books. There's no way. And in absolute depression after that last match. I am not going to get over that. But lucky, they've rewarded us with a barn team to finish this one off. Kyo, they're going to give us the damage reduction, so we'll throw the double AoE up. Perfect starting hand as well, because it's going to give us the max amount of stacks possible from the darkness and whatnot. Get that on there into single target, and then hopefully we can get some real good card draw on the Estarossa. I'm going to one-tap barn, get rid of him, and then throw the ultimate out in the next turn. Exactly what I asked for as well. Do I want to maybe go for Kyo instead, actually? Could be a game plan, right? There goes that one there, and then hopefully no Nameless Dance. Okay, yeah, I'm guessing it's a bot from that play there, but hopefully with this we can go ahead and see the max amount of damage possible. Do I want to maybe throw 2 cards into him? I feel like the one's gonna be enough. I'm hoping Barn and the Arthur can survive here. I probably should have gone ahead and thrown the 2-star card into Barn, now that I think about it. Please tank here, Arthur. Oh, Arthur, you're a tanking god. You were meant to survive that. Oh no. That's alright though. Well, this is why if you try and run Barn, you're going to get stumped. I might actually see if I can do a video in the next upcoming days where I try to use Barn and just watch myself get stomped by Esther players, but here it is. We'll throw off this ultimate. We'll actually get a couple more stacks of the darkness in through these rupture cards, but hey, always an Always a blast using this Festarossa here. Heart Crusher card doing damage. Oh my. Oh, I thought Festarossa was gonna die there. You had me panicking for a second. Let's go 1, 2, and then 3. He should lifesteal back to full HP after the ultimate as well. Not that we're gonna see it because it'll have the absolutely amazing KO screen that this Festarossa has. God damn. I wish his ultimate was a little bit cooler looking. I don't mess with the, oh my god, 2 million. If only we had that third opponent. And there we go, that does it with the MELASCULA Festarossa showcase. Really enjoyed this one, being able to use the MELASCULA again after 6 months, an absolutely crazy amount of time. And yes, the amount of, what do I want to call this, PvP points I have is a lot lower. Ended up matching into a 370,000 CC player over and over and over again. I just wanted to show off a different match other than me getting turn 1 murdered by this green sorry or bloody yellow team, but we ended up getting there eventually. So back down to Champion 4, but hey, what can you do? That just about does it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please hit like and subscribe. Really means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys for some more Grand Cross content.